Welcome back to Atomic. You're kicking it here with Josh and Mel, and we have a special guest, don't we, Mel?
We do. Chelsea Knight.
Coming into the studio. Hey, how are you, Chelsea?
I'm very good, thank you.
I'm so glad to have her back here right now.
It's an absolute pleasure,
well,
isn't it?
Yeah, it's the first time you've been in here, but we've worked with you a little bit.
We've worked before, but first time in the new space, and it looks awesome. So
it's a bit of a leg up from the old studio, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like so refreshing. Like I want to come in here more now.
Yeah. Well, you're more than welcome to. We'll have you anytime. But we've got you in here at the moment because the Stream Jam Takeover of the Cube live sessions, which is coming up in November. You're on November the 12th, and it's I guess, how does it feel to be back on a live stage?
I mean, it's one thing to get another gig which has lately been live streamed, but then to get that one where we're going to be on a stage on the Cube with lights and everything, even though it's still live stream, just the
full production.
It'll feel more like an actual show, so I'm really excited for it.
Well, when was the last actual full show, proper show on a stage, lights, production, everything that you had?
I think it would have had to be after my EP launch, I think.
Was it the Bushfire Bash that they had in Albury, Wodonga?
Yes.
Was that the last one?
Yes, I honestly can't remember, but I think so.
Wow,
it's so ages ago.
I haven't even thought about it in so long.
The big Rona really has.
You put it out of your head.
Yeah,
I have. Move on to the next stage, and what can we do apart from live gigs at the moment? So what have you been doing? So you will be doing this. Have you been working on any new material for the Cube Takeover by Stream Jam?
We'll see if any of the new songs come onto the Cube, but a lot of the new stuff that I'm writing has been I would say it's more developed in what I want to sound like for me, and I think it's more developed in a way that I'm more proud of, I guess, and something that I would actually want to listen to more than, for the last EP, it was a lot of, obviously it was my first time with trying to put songs together with the production and everything, but I think honestly, after listening to so many different artists and stuff, I've kind of developed what I really want to hear in my own music and what I want to play live and what I want me to sound like. So I think the next stuff, which will be, who knows, because I want to get down to Melbourne and record it.
Really?
So, but we'll see how that goes.
You did it all, didn't you? Last time I remember you did the film clip, you did all the production. Do you plan on... The way that your music has evolved, has that been part because you've been locked down and just sort of in your own head with everything that's going on, or has it been already developing?
I think a lot of the first EP, when I was doing everything, I spent a lot of time trying to figure out each one, but with this next stuff, I don't plan on doing it all myself but I have got drafts and stuff, but a lot of it has just come out really natural and I don't think about it. It's the first thing that comes, I'll put it down and then I'm and it feels really good, but I really want to work with producers and stuff, not just me, because I think that's just something that I want to experience, just 100%. To work, build a song from scratch, but have someone to bounce off with that knows what they're doing other than me. So I'm really excited for that.
Well, to be fair, you did a fantastic job on your first EP, all on your own. It was quite pop rocky, quite unique. We hadn't seen anything like it on the Atomic Stream space before. What sort of genre do you reckon you're kind of going to be moving into? What's going to be the subtle differences?
I think the differences in my head right now it's more pop, but it's still got a lot of guitars, and maybe the drums might be a bit more electronic, but it's still got to feel I just want to be able to have songs that I can hear myself live, but also feels really good to listen to. A lot of the songs that I've been listening to, they have a lot of guitars, but it's very pop. But and guitars over electronic drums is something that I think I'm really into. So, yeah.
Who have you been getting that inspo from? Who have you been listening to?
Oh, okay. Honestly, for the first time, this is the first time that I've had a playlist of songs from all different artists. Yep. It's not just because normally I listen to the same artist all the time and that's it that I've grown up with. But a lot of Fickle Friends, which is a band, the Aces, there's some, and Moona, which is very electronic but have a lot of guitars as well. So, yeah.
Bit of a mixed bag.
Look, electronic and guitars. That's all. Do you want an egg shaker in there at all? I could do
Mel
that.
calls the
rattlesnake. It's a rattlesnake.
Well,
I could do that rattlesnake.
That could be. That could make a feature.
Mel wants to feature.
I'm going to release a rattlesnake and patent it as the rattlesnake one day.
You'll be in the credits.
Yes.
Rattle.
I see this as an absolute win.
Yeah, a win for everyone. I understand the reasoning. Like Josh said, you did a very good job doing all that by yourself. But it's almost like, this is my analogy I put on working with other people that have done it for a long time, is like a rice cooker method. If you're like hanging around them and doing stuff, you're absorbing everything that they do, and you may not apply it all to your own work, but you'll take it all on just by being around those people.
Yeah, and that's true. Like, I want to work with because I've really only worked with myself, and I really want to work with people who are very passionate and very good at what they do, because like obviously you're gonna learn from that and you're gonna get better stuff. Actually, there was a quote, Julia Michaels, a singer-songwriter, she said something like, one of the best advices for songwriters is to just listen. She said something like that, and I'm like, that's really stuck with me for some reason, because like all these songs that I'm listening to, you really listen and you pick up so many things, like even like not on purpose. Like,
yeah,
so,
just subtly.
Yeah.
On that note, does that take the enjoyment out of listening a little bit?
No,
Not at all?
Because with me, I'm very obsessive, especially when it comes to music. So I might find a new song, and like that song, I can listen to it and study it, or I can listen to it and just feel it, or I can listen to it and just dance to it. Like, there's one song I can bring so many things from that. So I don't really get sick of songs, honestly. I just put them on repeat.
That's cool.
Until I find another one and I'm like, I'm obsessed with that.
I think you literally just defined what the word "I'm vibing this" means.
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm feeling it. I'm listening to it. I dance to it. That's what vibing means.
You really dig into the lyrics, and then I don't know, it's so weird, like how much like emotions or whatever you can get out of one song.
Josh, you're just hip and happening with all
I'm hip with the kids.
You got it. With the kids. Just put out
I'm
some
with
peace.
meme.
You put up some peace signs or something like that. Like, this is that
Peace,
it?
bro.
Peace,
Yeah.
bro. Yeah.
Peace and love.
That's all the
but that's
lingo.
not the only thing you're doing. And,
No.
and you're not just learning by listening. You're doing a uni course at the moment.
You're
that's
learning
helping.
by learning.
Yeah, although it's not directly music, but it will help with other things that I enjoy, like video and advertising, which will eventually help for me, because you can't get anywhere without advertising your music. So yeah.
So have you been able to? So what are you studying at the moment?
Media and communications in like advertising and screen production.
So what have you been able to apply anything that you've learnt yet into your own work or to other people's work? Are you helping any others promote their stuff at the moment?
No, but I've only done a lot of screen production at the moment.
Yeah.
But I will look to kind of do video with other people, I think,
Cool.
eventually. But everything you pick up anyway, which will help with the things that I enjoy, like making videos and stuff. So, or recording audio and things.
That's really cool.
That's
cool.
awesome.
And so what Mel calls those people slashies.
Slashy.
Slashes.
Yeah.
Because you're a musician /
Yep.
videographer /
Yeah, just
graphic designer
another
/
little analogy you might want to take with you. Credit me on that one too.
Slash, yep.
Slashy.
Mel's giving them away for free.
Yeah, I should really write this down in a book right now.
Stop it.
You could.
No. So you're not a stranger to to Stream Jam at all. You've done that before. But now that we're going into the Cube, what can we expect from you? Because I'm super excited. Josh and I are going to be there to G you up and support you all the
100%.
way.
Yeah.
But what can we expect in your 30-minute set?
I just want to put on a show. Like I've done a few live streams. I'm not sure if the one with the Cube, I think it was just acoustic.
Yep.
But this I want, like, I'll probably have my electric guitar, and because it's on the stage, I can't do it without giving a real show. So
Yeah.
Can we expect some of your bounce? I've seen
My
it,
bounce?
like, you've got like a thing that I would just identify you with straight away when you watch any of your clips or watching
Really?
you live. You've got like this little jiggle bounce thing that you do when you play.
She's vibing her own music,
Yeah.
man.
I've never
Have you noticed it?
No.
It's like your thing. I was watching it today and I was like,
Bounce.
that's Chelsea's thing. Can we expect the bounce?
The Chelsea bounce.
The Chelsea
I
bounce.
mean, I didn't know that I did it, but I'm guessing you will. See
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
bounce.
The Chelsea
You can
bounce.
watch the bounce.
And you can watch it live on the Wodonga Youth's Facebook page, November the 12th,
Yep.
kicking off at 7 p.m.
Yep.
Oh, Chelsea Knight is going to be there, taking over Wodonga Youth's Stream Jam Takeover of the Cube Couch Sessions, which is going to be absolutely fantastic.
Cool.
So
I'm excited.
They're taking it over.
Thank you so much for joining us here in the studio,
Yeah,
Chelsea.
thank
So
you,
keen to
guys.
hear about this new music too. Is there any time frame when that's going to be released at all?
No, I have no idea.
No idea?
No.
I'm just writing a lot at the moment and kind of getting ideas down, and then we'll see when it
See what
happens.
happens.
Probably when I move back down to Melbourne, but
Yeah.
I don't know when that will be.
And,
so.
and you're going to tell us about it though before it drops out.
Of course.
Yes.
Of course.
Cheeky exclusives here. And at Chelsea Night Music is where you can find Chelsea as well.
Yeah.
Check her out on Spotify. She's on the Atomic Stream Space as well. Well, that's it here from us. You've been listening to Atomic.